Welcome everybody to another episode of PWF War. This is the 64th episode now. It's been a long road. We're keeping strong and still young, but we're still here. So tonight's show we'll be talking about our thoughts on WWE rumours. You know, we're gonna probably start off with Sting. You know, he appeared on WrestleCon, so we'll start that off. But first off, I'm the host, Captain Awesome, aka Adam. Got my first off, subscribe to us, which is Broadcast Wrestling Fallout. If you haven't already, do it right now. You'll be disappointed. Spread the word, like us, share us. You know what to do. And follow us on Twitter at PWF is War. And join our group, which is Broadcast Wrestling Fallout, which is a discussion group. We've got our episodes on there as well if you haven't seen them. And like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout as well. So yeah, let's get into it with my PWF team here. There and some guests from Destroying Kayfabe and show. What is it enough? Yeah. So we'll start off with Austin. Welcome Austin to the show. So Stardust actually.
All right, thanks for having me on.
But where's your gimmick? Where's your costume and face paint? Where's it gone?
I hung it all up in the closet. It's all in the closet.
Disappointment. Next time, show up with your costume and your face paint. But
yeah, save that for Monday.
Alright. But we move to Lion Claw. Lion Claw, you here? What's up?
Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Good to be back on PWF is War. Enjoyed the last time I was on here. Glad you had me.
Yeah, you want to plug your Twitter?
Oh yeah, I'm also on Twitter at LionClaw40. I'm on the RCFnet network. I'm also Destroying Kayfabe. Catch me on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I'm part of Team Showclaw on Mondays and Fridays. So.
That's it, Showclaw. I was trying to think of your show. That's it, Showclaw. That's it.
And we'll be on tomorrow night after SmackDown. We'll have our SmackDown review tomorrow night.
Whoa! Maybe I'll be watching. We'll see. But what about you, Austin? I forgot. You want to leave your plug-in, your pudding Twitter?
Yeah, like you said, you can find me on Destroying Kayfabe, Showclaw Wrestling Reviews. You can now find me on IRC at MysteryBro1. And you can also find me on Twitter at Pudding Pop.
Christmas pudding, yeah. yeah, definitely. But Mario, you go ahead, bro.
What's going on, guys? Everything good? All right.
He's go ahead.
Go ahead and follow me at Golden Eagle 0462 on Twitter. So go ahead and do that.
No one will, but you can try.
Oh, okay. Well, to those of you who follow me, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah. Fake followers, but yes. Yeah. But yeah. See, his camera's off. He doesn't care about the fans much. But it's cool. It's cool. They understand. They just won't follow you.
Yeah.
But we move to now the original PWF guy. He's from the Bullet Club. He is the Arabian Wolf, Paul Jason.
What's going on, ladies? Happy to be here. You know, a lot of good things we're going to go into detail about. Episode 64, another one in the book for PWF is War. So I'm excited to get the show going. We got Lion Claw here. We got Pudding Dust, Austin. Two halves of Showclaw, the tag team. So Mario, the new partner, and myself. So you can follow me on Twitter at @_ArabianWolf or add me on Facebook, Paul Gazer. Get this ball going.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But I'm the real champion here, so PWF champion. So beat that.
Everybody
Yeah. I should get a reaction for that. Yeah, thank you for the clap. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, it's nice to see you turn your cameras off as well. That's good. But Anyways, roll the show. We start the show. So we start off with the rumours today. Everybody must have heard at San Diego Comic-Con today that Sting appeared. You know, it's kind of a shock. I didn't think anyone saw that coming. He posted on Instagram that it's showtime. He did. You know, he said that they asked him what's his plans in the future. He said he's open for anything, and he's very public about getting in the ring one more time. And he says he obviously wants to face The Undertaker one more time. And then he says that Sting said Hogan called him a few months ago, planted a few seeds for his debut, his debut with the company. That was that's what he said. So let's get to it. Who's your thoughts on it, guys? Austin, you want to start off? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, really unexpected to see Sting show up. I mean, but my question for you guys is, when do you think we'll see him?
Yeah. After SummerSlam, maybe like the night after SummerSlam.
That'd be nice.
Or at SummerSlam itself.
When is the video game release? When does WWE
October.
Yeah.
October.
I don't know. They might hold off to that, but it could be anytime after SummerSlam.
Yeah,
It's
I
only
mean,
a matter of time now.
exactly. And if everybody didn't think he signed a Legends contract, then there's a proof there. I've been saying that he has signed, and people say, he hasn't signed, he blah, blah, blah. But he has signed them. I mean, you'd be a fool to think he hasn't signed. I mean, he has signed. Proof today. He appeared on the WWE Network. I mean, that's kind of showed the hint that he did sign. I think that's when he did sign, but they just kept it as a secret. But yeah, I think, you know, he's going to appear either very soon, you would say SummerSlam, or night after is really where he would appear. I mean, could he face The Undertaker? If it's not The Undertaker, then who else would it be? I mean, you just choose a young guy like Bray Wyatt or Cesaro, or who would you choose? Like, I wouldn't mind that, you know, it's Bray Wyatt or Cesaro. But what about you? What do you think, guys? If it wasn't The Undertaker, who would you go with? You know?
I would have to say The Rock, because I mean that would just be awesome, and like a WrestleMania type event, and plus have that the entrance, you know, where they showed on the video game with the orchestra playing his music. That would just be epic. That would be a mark-out moment of all mark-out moments.
Yeah, I would say The Rock. You know, he did say, I think he had an interview recently saying about Sting, that has he signed, and he said that he has close friends there, so that he has. In a way, he did say he did, but yeah, I would say The Rock, but I don't know, I would prefer maybe the Attitude Era Rock versus the Sting, you know, obviously WCW days, but yeah, even still could be a good match. Could be, but I would say Shawn Michaels as well. I think that would be a really good match as well. If he came out of retirement and had one more match, I would say Shawn Michaels as well. But yeah. What about you? What about Austin, Mario, Paul? Who would you pick?
Like I said, go ahead, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start us first.
Calm down, one at a time, guys. You know, don't get too excited. You know, jeez. I know it's exciting to be on the show, but you know, calm down.
Yeah, it's riveting, really, it really is. But you know, let me take a quote out of Austin's book. The proof is in the pudding, and I'll tell you why. Sting has signed a contract of some sort, in any way, shape, or form, Legends contract, whatever term you want to use. He has signed. He has merchandise being sold through WWE shirts. He has action figures out now. He's in the WWE 2K15 game. All these things that he's in, they are partners with WWE, and they all affiliate with each other in one way, shape, or form. So he obviously signed a contract, and you know, when he is going to be working on the TV and whatever role he has is yet to be seen. Most likely after SummerSlam or possibly a Champions area, I would say. That's a good range I'd put it in, but until then, it's just up in the air. But if I had to see him come back and face one person, and it couldn't be The Undertaker, I'd probably have to say, I don't know, I feel Bray Wyatt. I feel Bray Wyatt would be able to handle it well. I think they'd bring out the best in each other.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be quite an interesting feud with his gimmick and Sting's. You know,
Let Sting be the bad guy, too. because they want to turn Bray Wyatt face around that time. So Sting is the bad guy. Repels
That
from the
would be the time to do it.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
wouldn't
you could
mind
do
seeing
that.
it.
You could do
It
a short
feels-
heel turn for Sting, and then go back to being face. That would work. I mean, I think could he? I think
He's just gonna be so like the segments he's gonna do and the shit he's gonna do is it's just he's no matter how much he does bad, he's still gonna be over just because of how cool he is.
yeah. Well, if a lot of the fans won't know him still, but obviously a lot of them will, and I think he will still get a good reaction from the crowd in that part.
Most will know, but some won't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that won't know who he is.
It's one of those
Why?
either to be a face or a heel. I mean, people still mark out anytime
Yeah.
he's out there. So I mean, he's one of the select
Exactly.
few that can do that.
It's the
It'll happen
icon.
for Lesnar. Who knows? After Cena loses, anything can happen.
Exactly. I think they're just waiting for the right time to have Sting appear. That's why they've been waiting and thinking what that angle should they do with. So I think I would say that at SummerSlam or after SummerSlam will be the perfect time.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
'Cause when else can you do it? Like, would be perfect time. But SummerSlam is a big pay-per-view. Is that one of the top 4 pay-per-views there? So
Number 2 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it has delivered. Like last year, it did deliver, but a few years it hasn't really delivered as it should. But it's always in Los Angeles. So.
Well,
Last year, I thought it would. Yeah, last year I thought it delivered.
Yeah, it
Last year-
delivered. Actually, it did.
I thought that was actually pretty. That was close to a 5-star match. It's not a 5-star match.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they exceeded all avenues in that match. They did everything you could possibly do. They pulled every trick out of the book, and the ending was pretty good.
Definitely.
I thought they really had the crowd going. I thought that match was underrated, and it should have been voted as match of the year. Best overall quality of a singles match besides Zayn Cesaro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So. Yeah. So about Sting, any last thoughts about it before we move to the next rumor?
Yeah, I mentioned this before the show started. I'd like to see a match between Sting and Cesaro because I think that Cesaro would. Well, Sting would make Cesaro look good in the ring because, like, it's not like Cesaro's not already a talented superstar, but I think he just add more to it.
Yeah.
Oh, and my girl Brenda from IRC also mentions he might be the surprise to show up at the SummerSlam coming up. So who knows?
Yeah.
Are they
Would make
billing
sense.
surprise?
They might be a swerve moment.
Oh yeah, it's possible.
Oh, right.
Moment of the SummerSlam.
And
have
the
him
crowd,
just pop
and
up
you know
in the
how
rafters.
LA's crowd is. Los Angeles crowd is unbelievable every year, so he'll get a pop.
Mm-hmm.
What if Sting debuts and goes into a program at Lesnar, beats Lesnar, which makes Undertaker return and them facing off at WrestleMania 31? I think that'd be awesome.
I wouldn't mind that. That'd be awesome.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking
That would be
maybe,
pretty sweet.
you could have that Lesnar versus Sting match because, he could start saying that you ended Undertaker's streak and he said, I want to be that guy. So.
Sting versus Jericho. I mean, we're forgetting about him also.
Oh, yeah.
And if I may, the WWE even mentioned Sting versus everybody's favorite superstar, John Cena.
Oh. I was joking earlier about that, but anyway.
No, I mean, WWE.com even mentioned it.
No, just...
One thing I think Cena lacks is that one credible heel that has just as good a chance of beating him as he does of beating them, and vice versa. And that's what they had with Punk. We don't have that anymore.
I mean, would the promos, with Cena, would it really be great? He can't really deliver it every week. Unless he's really serious going in. But the match quality might not be fantastic either. So I wouldn't really be interested in it at all. And especially if it's Sting's last match, I wouldn't want Cena to be that guy. But
All right.
that's just me. I know a lot of people probably would. So yeah, so let's move to next rumor. Unless you've got any last thoughts on it.
We'll see him eventually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mario's gone, but I think Mario might have had something, but he's gone. But yeah, Sting will appear. He'll appear. Don't worry. He's signed anyway. So you think he end up appearing on Raw or pay-per-view? So yeah, the next rumor I think it was today. There was teasing it. Everyone thought it was going to be something big. It was something about WWE Transforms. Everybody thought it would be a debut superstar. People said it was going to be Kane, maybe like a package of him, or Sting, or someone on Crow. People were saying there's loads of guys. Yeah, but unfortunately, I've got some bad news. It ended up being nothing, but then a feature on 9 superstars illustrated of their ring gear makeovers, so like a cartoon, and it was by an artist called Paul Ainsworth. So yeah, that was the end up being So it ended up not being all this hype. Wasn't for a debut superstar, not for a repackage or a superstar. It ends up being just a cartoon of guys how they would look, like Brock Lesnar, Kane, I think it was. So, I don't know. So I was kind of really disappointed that it was end up being that. All that hype for nothing for that tweet. It's just I thought it was gonna be someone like Solomon Crow or something. I don't know.
I thought they were gonna do something with Solomon Crow or something.
Yeah, because he's got that dark gimmick, and I thought it was gonna be him.
And I was thinking Ascension, but it was only one person, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. It's maybe someone getting repackaged. I thought maybe they were gonna repackage Kane, or who knows? But yeah.
He had someone with long hair, so I thought Solomon Crow.
I gotta tell you, the Kane one would seem the most realistic to me. I honestly think that would work if they fucking just made him real badass again.
Yeah.
They could do it.
Yeah, because his ring attire is really goofy, and it really does need changing. But I thought that would be perfect because he'll make him the real monster. The monster now is not a monster to me. So yeah, because he was back then, he was really scary. People used to be.
I was more afraid
of their pants. So.
I was more afraid of Kane than Undertaker as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I was more of a Kane fan, but I do like Undertaker too. But Kane was more of a fan of him. Yeah. But so any opinions on this Transformer tweet? It ends up being nothing special. Thoughts on it?
Like you said, just one big disappointment.
Yeah, it was just how they hyped it up. You just thought something's going to happen, and then they end up posting it on WWF.com. It was just makeovers of superstars like Brock Lesnar and Kane that could have been look like that, but it's just cartoons of it. Really? So, wasted time. Is that worse than Dixie Carter's announcements, like big announcements? So, yeah. They took a book from TNA there, I think.
Ouch.
Yeah, what's the hell? Yeah.
Hey, but some of their looks look kind of sick, though. I mean, I saw Kane's look. I mean, with the spikes on his shoulder. I mean, that just looked wicked. And then Brock Lesnar looked kind of like a Vader, Seth Rollins kind of mix, with the with that futuristic garb on the bottom, and then had like the Vader tank top on top. I mean, it just looked crazy.
Or the animal, or was it the Road Warriors, like that?
Yeah.
Legion of Doom. Yeah.
Seth Rollins' look reminds me of like a comic book villain.
Yeah, I mean,
something you would see in Marvel.
Well, Batman. He reminds me of Batman.
Yeah.
I always think it's Batman coming out, So. He just needs that mask, and that's it. That's all he needs. But So it was a disappointment, but hey, WWE does that sometimes, Remember when, Sting was supposed to, everybody thought he's going to come in 2011 time? It was that hype video. I think it was around WrestleMania time. Everyone thought, gone mad, the internet. They all thought, that's going to be Sting, and it ended up being The Undertaker versus Triple H in the end. I don't know if you remember that. But, yeah. They have always they have disappointments as well, so don't get too much hyped hope that something delivers. But yeah.
Just one tweet they did, though. It wasn't like anything built up, really.
Yeah, but how they done it, I don't know. They just tweeted it with a picture. It sounded like someone's coming, like debut or repackage. Still, it looked like it was something big was going to come out of it. That's just me.
Never know.
Prince Devitt supposed to debut on soon?
Might use it.
They could have used it for someone's debut. But
I'll tell you. Kane one was brilliant.
it was. They should use that now for his ringer gear.
Use it here and there and just make it awesome.
Definitely. Yeah. So so we can move to the next rumor unless you've got any last thoughts on it.
When Prince Devitt's supposed to be debuting pretty soon. Maybe that had something to do with it. You know, like the new ring gear or something.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Oh, Prince. Well, I don't think he's going to go NXT straight away. He's not going to be like Sin Cara, go on the main roster. You know, he's going to be on
one
NXT.
requirement, one of the contractual obligations WWE has to meet is he'll only do NXT for a brief stint. He's only going to work down there in developmental for like maybe 2-3 months at the most. He's supposed to be going straight to the main roster pretty much.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I heard that a few months ago.
Maybe that could leave us Adam Rose and Bo Dallas, take them back to NXT and relieve us from that. For real.
Oh man.
I mean, they are getting so old now. I mean, old as in like played out, you know, just campy.
I'm just sitting here waiting for like Prince Devitt versus Sami Zayn. Take my money right now.
Oh, that would be
Adrian Neville, come on.
We've seen that though. We've seen that. He's never wrestled Zayn.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it on WWE TV. So.
Not on TV, no.
Yeah, I haven't seen it on TV. I want to see it on TVs.
On YouTube, on my TV.
Yeah, that's YouTube. That's not TV. Still, I mean, there's also like other guys as well, not just Sami Zayn, and Adrian Neville. You know, if you got Kenta as well, I mean that would be pretty cool. But Kenta now signed. Kevin Steen. Well, he hasn't signed yet, but he's going to sign.
But they're also looking at Roderick Strong.
Yeah, my guy. Yeah, definitely another guy. They have to bring Roderick Strong. Definitely.
Roderick Strong's the man.
They said that on his trial there was impressed with him. So.
I believe Christopher Daniels and Kazarian's in ROH, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we could see the WWE maybe pick them up sometime?
Yeah. I think they're past it. I think they're too old now, I would say.
Oh.
Well, Christopher Daniels is really old. Is that 43, 44?
Yeah.
I don't. His time has passed for them, because they could have signed years ago, but
they could have looked at Saban.
Yeah. He's still young, and he's 32.
How about someone that's in Ring of Honor now that you'd like to see in WWE sometime?
Right now, Adam.
Yeah, out of all of them.
Well, Steen, obviously. Yeah.
I mean, someone that hasn't been mentioned yet. I mean, like someone that's like.
Didn't they sign some Japanese wrestler?
Kenta.
Kenta,
yeah.
No, but he ain't from RH though. He's from from Noah, Western Noah. Yeah. So,
Roderick Strong wrestled for WWE before. If you haven't seen it, he actually wrestled Kurt Angle on Raw in 2006, I believe.
Yeah. No, 2005. Yeah.
5?
Yeah, he was one of those local guys, from the town, and he just appeared. Yeah, I think he slapped him. Didn't he slap him or something? And then he got his ass whooped in the end. But yeah, he was very young when he appeared.
Young Bucks were in WWE too. They had tryouts.
Yeah.
Briscoes had tryouts.
You know who? Now I mention it. I know what tag team I would like to see. Dragon in WWE.
They're great. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
good.
I would actually I'd see a tag team from Ring of Honor to join WWE. Red Dragon.
I'm a big fan of Michael Elgin.
Keen on them at first.
Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm a big fan of Michael Elgin. I'd like to see Michael Elgin in WWE. I like him.
Who?
Michael Elgin.
Michael Elgin.
Oh, Elgin, yeah, he's a beast. He just took the title from fucking Colt.
Yeah. That was a hell of a match. Yeah.
But yeah, back to Devitt. I just hope he doesn't get. I hope he at least gets to keep his name. I honestly think Prince Devitt or just Devitt works. So.
Yeah.
So does Kevin. I think that's a good name. I don't know why they wouldn't stick with those names.
I mean, Kenta, they are staying, but just not capital letters, are they? Just doing like Kenta. But
yeah, even Kenta's, it works. All theater names work, actually. I don't think they're teaching them, actually. That'll be pretty cool to see. But yeah, Devitt's going to take the world by storm, and hopefully he'll bring back some legitimacy to the IC title.
Definitely, yeah. Well, because the Miz has got the IC title at the moment.
Don't get me wrong, Barrett and Miz are really good, but like, they're good, but like, it's just guys like Devitt and those are guys that are like top notch.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get overshadowed too.
They do, but I'm definitely looking forward to when he debuts on NXT, and then obviously the main roster is going to be really awesome. Yeah, I think he's going to be a face. Do you think, or a heel? Do you think?
Devitt's a really good heel, so I wouldn't be surprised if we go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly one of those other ones that either face or heel. He could probably, he's so close to that line.
Yeah.
People cheer him regardless.
Yeah, exactly. Especially that NXT crowd, that would give him a pop. Definitely.
That NXT crowd's awesome.
Yes. Reminds me of like an indie crowd a little bit.
Kind of reminds me of ECW in a little ways.
I mean, it's quite classic with the rail,
I think the rings and the setup in the arena and the intro are really good. Good production.
It stands out from the main roster as well. It's so different. That's what I like about it. It's not exactly like... Because Raw and SmackDown's exact same stage and ring. It's the same. It's not different. NXT is completely different. That's what I like. That's what I like. I hope SmackDown do change their stage again. Have that fist.
Bring back the fist.
Yeah, definitely. That was awesome. But yeah. So, any last thoughts, Prince Devitt?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. So we moved to rumor today about Nikki Bella. There's talk about Nikki Bella turning heel, and they'll go through it with the idea of Nikki Bella turning on her sister, obviously Brie Bella, which at the moment they're feuding with, which Brie's feuding with Stephanie McMahon. Ends up would be likely having their match at SummerSlam. So, but it might be, it'd be unlikely, still likely that will take place, but they might change their plan. Might go with Nikki Bella versus Brie, sister versus sister at SummerSlam. I don't know.
I don't get what sense it would make, really. I mean, have Nikki Bella just get destroyed by the Authority week after week, and I feel like that pretty much make Nikki Bella one of those, along with the Total Divas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, she might just say, I'm fed up getting treated this way.
This is your fault that this is happening to me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it could play out good, or it could just flop.
I think it would work because I feel she's a heel anyway. How she acts is more of a heel than a face. So to me, I think it would work being a heel for heel.
She even has the heel look too.
Just how she behaves, she's a heel to me. I don't see her as a face, to be honest.
Her mannerisms. Yeah.
So, Nikki Bella. Yeah, I mean, Brie's more of a face.
Actually, what I see them doing is having Brie come back with Nikki, and then they just go through the people that jumped on Nikki, and then eventually Nikki will probably turn on Brie. That will probably be the only way I could see them working out a spat between those two.
Maybe.
Definitely a possible outcome.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that Brie versus Stephanie match, and if she wins, obviously she gets her job back, and she comes back and then take out all the people like attacked her sister, and then I don't know. Eventually, maybe she just says, "Oh well, it was all the plan all along to turn on her sister on Free and join Authority." Could do that way. And
I actually think right now the WWE is doing everything right. So I mean, if they were to go on to something like this, it'd work.
yeah. But it's been actually quite interesting, with Brie and Stephanie McMahon feud. I've actually been interested. At first, I thought, no, this is not going to work. But it has. It's surprising.
I won't lie, I was surprised to see Brie Bella on Raw actually. But I mean,
she has a ticket, so she's allowed. She has a ticket.
They gotta have something to lead on from the SummerSlam.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, they have to have some big plan for that. I mean,
I think so.
To have a SummerSlam with two Divas. I mean, well, one Divas and one women's wrestling match. I mean, because this is straight up off the Divas roster, but
Yeah.
Because
you don't really see. Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of split them into two rosters. I have the actual women wrestlers. They're on one side, because they're more competitive, and not really much of a storyline. It's just competition. Then the other one is more storyline oriented. That's the Divas roster. That's everybody else that doesn't fit on that one. So.
I've been meaning to ask you, Lineclaw, who's all on your women's wrestling roster? There's Paige, AJ, Natalya.
Yeah.
I would put Alicia Fox in there too.
I'd even put Emma on there.
Yeah. Let's see. Layla used to be, she got more into the storylines, but I think they're trying to get her back into the wrestling part. So I would say Layla too.
I think they can make Summer a good women's wrestler too.
She has the potential, yeah.
Sasha Banks coming up is going to sell the Divas division.
Yeah, it's going to get even better, I think. I'm impressed recently on Charlotte and Sasha Banks as well. They have been really performing well in NXT. I thought Charlotte, when she debuted, she was a bit shaky. She wasn't really filling her potential. She needed more training, but with that match with Natalya, she just proved
man, that was an awesome match.
So yeah, I think she's ready. By the time near the end of the year, I think her and Sasha Banks bring them up, maybe as together or separately. What? Yeah. But I think they've got that best friends gimmick. I think that's going away. So in NXT. So.
Sasha Banks is most likely going to be the next challenger.
Yeah, because she had more time in NXT than Charlotte. So yeah.
She's good too. Like if you check out her indie work as Mercedes, like she's done a lot of shit. Like trust me when I tell you, you haven't seen the best of her yet. She could do corkscrews from the top and stuff, and you're probably thinking, yeah, okay, it's true. She's actually really talented. So I hope they let her showcase, and maximize on her potential.
Yeah, definitely. She can, because she did perform if you give her the time of the match, not just some 1-2 minute match. She can do it. She can perform a 4-star match, 5-star match. I think she could do it with the right obviously, woman talent. Opponent. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks probably would be a really good match. Natalya, if she gets in the main roster, Natalya, AJ Lee, Paige. You've got loads. The real woman wrestlers, not the Total Divas one. No one cares.
I like the direction that they're going with that. They're going back to the old Lita versus Trish Stratus, where you actually wanted to watch them wrestle. I'm glad they're going back that route.
Yeah, that's cool to see. That definitely is going to light a flame. I thought the Paige heel turn was executed perfectly, even though
that was awesome.
It worked. They did it so well.
Yeah.
Great.
Me and Lineclaw know how much we liked it.
I loved it. Yeah. I thought,
just like that, and she performed so well. Even as Brittany Knight when she was in the UK promotions and her parents' promotions, she was a great heel, and she could work the mic in the crowd. And she knew how to get a reaction, and she did the same thing, just to a larger audience. So at 21, 22 years of age. She has the potential
that's
to
awesome.
be
She
very,
has a good career and
Yeah.
according
Yeah.
to
I
SoundCloud.
was I would like to see Emma. I've heard from what I've heard, Emma was actually pretty good in NXT. So I'm kind of want to
I
see her
liked her.
going back to what she did there.
She's technically gifted. I honestly can say that. She does a lot of technical moves in the ring, good flow. She's solid.
hmm Yep, definitely. Mario just messaged me. Just said he's having problems with his computer. He keeps.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, keep crashing down. Yeah, he couldn't handle the pressure. You see, it's too much for him. See,
Cracking.
yeah.
Cracking the code.
See, looks like I won the round. But yeah. So, any last thoughts about the Brie Bella, the Nikki heel turn, perhaps, and the Brie Bella match with Stephanie?
Just as seeing Steph get arrested was awesome. I mean, I'm
That
still
was pretty
laughing
awesome.
about
Yeah.
that. I'm still laughing about
That was
that.
the best.
Well, are we not going to talk about how bad Stephanie's chest cap was?
That was hilarious.
Yeah. It's kind of
Triple
hard
H's
to
backstage
show it away. But, yeah.
But Triple H's backstage segment, I thought that was hilarious when he's talking to Joey Mercury and he's talking about family first, all this hoopla. Then he walks away and he stops. He turns around and he goes, "Well, they have to process it, right?" I just started dying. That was
That
great.
was hilarious.
It's going to take a while, so shoot.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to bring this up. Apparently, with them bringing Joey Mercury back on TV, I guess they're wanting to bring back Luke Gallows and Serena and redo the Straight Edge Society and just take shots at CM Punk.
Is that legit, or where you heard that from?
I've seen a bunch of fan pages posted on Facebook. There's probably no confirmation on it, but it'd be interesting to see if they do something like that.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be cool.
If it's a real source, then I might believe it, but I don't think so. I mean, CM Punk's not around. There would be no point if CM Punk's not there. Why would Luke Gallows and Serena and Joey Mercury? And Luke Gallows in Japan, so he's in the Bullet Club.
He's got 2 years left on his contract in Japan, and he's running strong with the Bullet Club. So I don't see him coming back at all, ever. He's actually making a really good living for himself right now.
And I thought Joey Mercury's retired from wrestling, anyway.
Right, yeah, I think he is too.
Like, he's not
Matt
really...
Striker.
Your teacher, I am your teacher of today.
Oh, man.
Remember that he had his own, like a talk show, with like that board? Yeah, like a teacher's show. I think he did it on ECW, but yeah, it's pretty funny. But I don't know what he does now. I wonder what he does. I don't know.
Well, Brad Maddox is stuck in a cave.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore, yeah. He was stuck in a cave.
Maybe for a few hours, and then gone back home. We all know that what happened there. We know it was obviously wasn't real, and got people mad. But it was really good. I thought he did it. But yeah.
Hey, see the return of Alex Riley. Oh boy.
Well, we do see him every pay-per-view on the panel.
Yeah. And then NXT, if you watch NXT.
Yeah.
On commentary. I don't see him. They're just gonna keep on doing that. I don't see him. A possible return in the ring. I don't see the point. Yeah. I think it's long gone. I like him on commentary anyway. I think he's pretty quite funny. Yeah. But yeah, so let's move to next rumour, I guess. Yeah. So so there was a rumour of obviously, well, it's official that JR is officially retired and done with WWE. I mean, Triple H tweeted saying thanks, for being the voice of our attitude. No one's better than like him, JR.
The feels, man.
It's kind of sad but he's not. That's it. he's not gonna have any barbecue sauce.
I really wish they let him, just for one last thing, they should have let him call WrestleMania 30.
Yeah. They should have done that. They should. But hey.
And he did it to himself,
I actually heard he had a health issue or something. So
yeah.
If you've ever seen it, it's on YouTube. It's a video. It's like an hour-long press conference. I believe it's for the 2K14 game, and JR was the host, and they did it live with a small audience, and it was broadcasted. But it's on YouTube now, and Daniel Bryan was there, Dolph Ziggler, Paul Heyman, and like maybe 4 or 5 other wrestlers. I can't remember, but upper mid-card guys, like known guys. And JR did the whole thing. He hosted the whole thing completely shit-faced, and he was fucking up bad.
Yeah.
Like he was drunk, dude. He was really drunk, and he was making stupid jokes, and Dolph Ziggler was just dying laughing the whole time. I thought it was hilarious.
It was gold. I mean, I don't know
For us, it's
why.
funny. For WWE's image, it's terrible.
But it helped the 2K14, didn't it? They didn't complain.
Well, of course, yeah, we liked that. We enjoyed it, but to young kids and parents, not just that, but just as professionalism, you can't host like something like that drunk.
Obviously, yeah.
It's not like me or Mike while having a beer doing our podcast, just relaxing, but completely shit-faced at a press conference for WWE hosting. That's the big deal.
It is, yeah, that's the point. But, who can handle Ric Flair? I mean, it's kind of difficult to handle him. I mean, Michael Cole, if he did it, would he got fired?
I think he would have, too. I don't know who. Maybe he got fired, but he might have wanted to part ways at the same time after that,
Yeah, he done what he's done, because, to be honest with you, last time he really commentated like full time was 2009, 10, and then after that it took him off TV, and he was doing backstage stuff. Then he did a bit of NXT commentary, and then just appeared off. And that was it. So he wasn't really doing much as he was doing before. So. But now he's retired, good luck to him, whatever he's going to do next. Maybe he'll commentate, I don't know, American football or NBA or whatever. Or UFC. So whatever he wants to do next, good luck to him. So, he's a great commentator. No one will be like JR, no. Never going to be. I think we need a new commentator team, because I think Michael Cole is, he's always talk about the ab. And then and the network, and then you got Jerry's just really done. He needs to retire, and JBL's, he's funny, he can be good, but sometimes he does too much. Sometimes
a lot of people don't like him. That's because they don't understand him.
I like him. I don't have a problem. I just, maybe sometimes I don't know. He's just a little bit when he does.
Funny.
Yeah. So,
my girl on the RC just said, saying that he was retired is like a nice way of saying that he was fired or canned or something.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So he was quote unquote retired. So.
Yeah, he fucked up, but you can't blame him for everything he's done for the past 21 years prior to that incident. So, at least they gave him a send off, even though he wasn't professional. They stayed professional, so I could admire that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So any last thoughts about JR's retirement, official?
I think he'll do some type of appearances here and there, maybe do one last commentary gig eventually at some point, It's pretty much inevitable. But yeah, Triple H is on a mission to bring back everyone, so who knows? Maybe we'll see Bruno Sammartino in the ring again.
No, don't stretch that too. That's not gonna happen.
I'd pay to see that, man.
But
pay to see that.
He does say never, always that quote. They always say that.
All right, Bieber, don't go.
But I don't see him in the ring now. So. But yeah, JR's retired. Good, like I say, good luck to him. Whatever he's going to do. Sad day, but that's how it is. We have to move on, I guess. So.
Best of luck in your future endervors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he's doing a lot of good things for himself.
He
does a ball, guys.
He's making a killing off of that salsa he's got. So I mean, he'll be fine.
It's really good sauce.
I'm not gonna worry about money anytime soon. So
with him working on a Fox Sports 1, that's gonna help him out a lot too.
Yeah, financially, he's fine. He's not money problems or anything. So
No.
I'm sure he's been saving money as well. So, like, from what WWE gave him paychecks and. So I think he's fine. He'll be alright. But we do need a new commentator in the team. That's for sure.
Fuck Michael Cole, man.
He'll do one last gig. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hopefully at WrestleMania, maybe if you have that Undertaker and Sting, he could call it.
Oh god, that'd be awesome.
I haven't called it, you know. That's good.
Hey, Team Show Claw, we could do it.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. Anybody would like to call that. I think if you're a big fan of wrestling, you definitely would want to be there and be on commentary and call it that match. So anyway, so that's any last thoughts on the again about JR's retirement before I close the show, because we've done a lot of rumours and news.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's cool. So if you want to plug first off, Austin, if you want to plug your show and your Twitter, go ahead. Christmas pudding.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, like I said, at Pudding Pop. You can find me on Twitter or on Facebook at Austin Hollis. You can go, if you guys want, you can join our Facebook group, the Show Claw Wrestling Review, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, Austin Hollis, where we upload the Show Claw Review show. So
yeah, do that. Yeah, we all may be fans of pudding. I'm not, but I'm sure there's fans love Christmas pudding and
lemon.
Sounds subscribe to the show. Yeah, we moved to his tag team partner Lion Claw. Yep. So go ahead.
Yeah, you can catch me on Facebook, Daniel Vaughn, on Twitter at LionClaw40, on IRC, FNet Network. Channels are WWE Universe, Wrestling, Sports Entertainment, and Destroying Kayfabe on the IRC Network, FNet channel, FNet Network.
Yeah.
And yep, that's where you can find me.
Also find me on IRC at basically the same channels he just said.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah. Whatever he says, yeah. Whatever he says.
Yeah.
Okay. We move to Mario. Go ahead with your Twitter.
Oh yeah, you guys can find me on Twitter on @JohnCena.
Okay.
So just go ahead and follow me.
All right then. Will do. Cena fanboy. You do have that spinner belt, so yeah, let's explain that.
Okay, yeah, that was a long time ago. So
yeah, sure.
It's an old belt. Okay. So
yeah.
It's still cool to have though. You're just jealous or whatever.
Nah, I got the real belt. You know, it's all about the world title. The WCW real belt.
Yours was made out of like milk carton recyclables.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. At least I've got a championship, unlike some.
I'll have a real one soon.
Yeah, maybe a paper one. Yeah.
Hey, I'll make it out of paper. That's what I have to do.
Damn.
I'm not out a paper title.
We'll see.
I'll give you a paper cut.
I just throw it I'll send it back to you in Royal Mail. But yeah. Would all in pieces, but okay. But now we move to go ahead now with Paul with your Twitter, Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at _Arabian Wolf, or add me on Facebook, Paul Juicer.
Go ahead. Yep, if they will follow you. But yep, so that's it. And if you want to follow us at Twitter at PWF is War, go ahead. That's our Twitter. Like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout. And join our group, which is Broadcast Wrestling Fallout 2, which is discussion group. You know what to do. Join that group. It's active, like Twitter. And subscribe. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Broadcast Wrestling Fallout. Do it. Yeah, we've got 131 subscribers. We do love our subscribers, but we need more of you.
I've got
believe,
17, yay!
Yeah, believe in PWF. So go ahead.
Believe in the merch.
Yeah.
The Merge, yes. We are partners with Destroying Kayfabe, yes. Well, good. It's good. We keep it strong. So anyway, from the PWF team, we are officially out. Yay.